on and on. Took in. I said, you know what? I'm going to build it as it come out of the box and call it good enough. This thing would take a need a total rebuild if I go all the way.
Oh, Dream Big Build Small just went live on his.
On my PC, yeah.
Yeah, it just popped up here on my screen that shows it. He's live.
Right.
You're live streaming.
I just don't have a camera on my computer,
this
so
live.
I got to be two of them. It's fine. My computer's muted.
I had 4 live streaming on here one night.
All right, you don't care, do you, Terry?
Yeah. No, that's the reason I've got it fixed that way. So anybody wants to live stream me can.
No, I meant me doubling up because I can't film on my PC.
Oh no, that's all right.
Okay.
I still got room for 2 more. 6, 7, yeah, 2 more.
All right, yeah, because I'm not trying to hog up all your spots.
Hardly ever do we get 10 in here. Sometimes we'll get 10 in here, but most of the time it's usually around 8.
If you get full, I'll kick myself. I'll kick one on my account. So I need to get a webcam so I can do it on my PC. But.
You're fine.
I just ordered a cheap one off of Amazon and it works great.
Webcam that's built into my laptop.
Yeah, I got a PC,
one regular
laptop.
That's all I'm using. It's just the camera that's built into it. So I'm using these, wireless headphones. I got them for when I played the breakfast. There's Roseanne Jr. Hey, Gary.
Hey, does anybody know of a good source for clear styrene?
That's actually a good question.
You know what?
Yeah, you can get them for like $20 on Amazon. 1080p webcams with microphone.
Might be better looking up Lexan or what do you call it, acetate, depending upon what you want to do with it.
All right, I'll show you what I'm trying to do with it, and we'll go from there.
What were you trying to do there, Gary? It worked, evidently.
Yeah, because I need to do these windows here, right here, because this door is already done in glass, but that one I did. I found I used VCR tape window for it. That way, it's a nice shiny glass. The problem is, obviously, it's going to have lines in it if I try and use it for this. So that piece won't work for that. But yeah, I made this the other day.
One thing you could use is these transparency things, like for overhead projector.
Yeah,
I've got a whole pack of them in different colors that I use for tinted glass, like on gassers. Well, actually, I'm gonna put them in this Surfshark. I got a purple one and a black one that I'm gonna put in it so to make it dark enough. But they got clear ones that you can use too. That you just like write on it. Use it on an overhead projector. Makes great fucking windshields.
Okay.
Or,
yeah. Yeah, because I looked at Lowe's for. I figure I can use plexiglass, but it's too thick. The thinnest one was 1 mil, and it was way too thick.
Yeah. But that transparency that you use for overhead projector, they're ideal. Which I used to use a lot of stuff. If I made tinted windows, I'd go to the hospital back when X-rays would put on a regular film, and I get them to give me in the X-ray department. I get them to give me all the overexposed X-rays that they had, because they couldn't use them because it's too dark. They couldn't read them. So they give them to me, and I'd use them to make tinted glass out of, putting them models. Or I'd take 35 millimeter film that'd been overexposed and cut it out and use it. But these transparencies work a whole lot better. You get them in just about any color now. I've got them in all different colors, and the yellow and the green and red works perfect for putting windows in gassers.
Yeah, so I fixed machines at school, so I'm gonna have to see if I can get them to give me a couple.
Yeah, but that's probably
the
closest that for them windows that I know of that you could get.
Yeah, the lights actually came out of those Harbor Freight little cheapy lights you get, one of the ones that have like the switch that are battery operated. That's where the lights came from.
I'm gonna go back to Colts 3D and look for those.
Oh shit! I was supposed to look for that, Joey. I'm sorry. I'll go look.
Oh.
I got distracted trying to stream myself. I got all excited. I saw the book because I clicked on my PC and it gave me the option on my PC, and I got all excited and clicked on it. That's what I was supposed to be doing for Joey.
Ooh.
The ADD strikes again.
I appreciate you streaming it. Anybody else welcome to stream it, on here. You have a good one, Gary. Appreciate you coming on here tonight.
Good night, Scary Gary.
Yeah, because
sorry.
Yeah, Red. That's what we had back then.
Anytime I type in 3D printed wall plugs, it gives me an actual, like a wall cover for the plug-in.
Yeah, I'll work on it. I know I've seen them before. So yeah, just give me a minute.
Yeah, it's probably because they are plastic.
and for some reason, for me, it doesn't show up that I can do it live. If I click on live on my channel, it sends me to other people's lives. It doesn't say anything about me doing the live.
It's on the StreamYard page.
Yeah. Yeah, you're on the StreamYard page. You should see it up there. Because just the ones that's in the Hangout is the only ones that probably can see it. Anybody that's in the chat don't see that link because they're not able to stream it. Just the ones that's on here.
So how you been feeling, Terry?
With his finger.
Well, not too good. When I got in here, yeah. That's what I used to tell everybody when they said, "How you feeling?" I said, "With my hand."
Yeah.
But I was a little out of breath when I got in here this evening and started washing this surf shark and got myself out of breath too. So but I got it all washed now and more or less taking it easy. This can't do a whole lot, especially for the humidity and everything's been up, and then I just got out of the hospital too. I ain't really back to being the best in the world either. But
right.
But the last couple of days now, I had a hard time. Even trying, I didn't even get on anybody's live streams because it's just, it's all I could do to breathe. And I was, spending all my time trying to breathe that I wasn't worried about, sitting and typing in a damn chat room. So
right.
Right.
I didn't, go in anybody's chats or nothing.
Who's the channel that does the tutorials on doing door jams when they cut doors open on a model kit? What channel is that? Anybody?
I'm thinking, I know the one you're talking about. I just can't think what the name of it is.
There's a bunch of people I know that have
Guys,
well, yeah, there's a lot of it does it.
Well, this guy though, he's next level above all the others that I've seen. He's just freaking.
Well, there's one. I
top
think
notch.
you're talking about. I was talking about him was A4 Garage, where he does like more realistic type hinges for the doors and the trunk.
Oh yeah.
What's the name of that?
I think it's the A, the letter A, the number
A4 Garage.
Garage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Try that
Oh
one,
shit!
Jess. I
I've
think
seen
that's
him.
it. Yeah.
He's got a video out where he's made door handles for on the model. And he actually can turn the door handle and open the fucking door.
Well, like I said, he did one where on a Nissan where it actually had the throttle linkage worked and the pedals on it worked. He actually made the whole pedal mechanism and everything from the blueprint. He pulled up the blueprints and he matched that.
Yeah. Yeah, he's on another level as far as building.
I was showing it to my girlfriend. She's like, he's really good. I'm like, no one likes to show off, babe. I mean, it's stuff like that I'm sure, I'm not going to say anyone can do, but with the right time and patience and all
the
that.
guy obviously has Palmolive hands, otherwise he wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's just
car model channel.
That's just more detailed than what I care to put in.
Here, Jess, is the link. There, Jess. Hey, Jess, the link is right there, Jess. Hey, Jess. Jessica. Hey, Jess.
For some reason or another, when I do stream this to your audience, it wants me to create a new YouTube channel with my name on it.
Yeah, that's what mine did too. Weird.
What's that?
Mine did the same thing. I have 2 YouTube channels now. I'm confused.
Yeah, so I'm not going down that route because I'm not gonna have a blue collar scale custom just for live.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I don't know why it would ask that. Because nobody else does.
It asks if I want to put it on my main channel or I can select another one. Because I have no channels.
If you punch me in the tit, I'm going to kick you in the dick. Just saying, Snell. Okay?
What's that, Bob?
Oh.
When I click on stream to your audience, it comes up select destination. It's got my it's got all 3 of my YouTube channels there. I can select which one I want to put it on.
Well, it only comes up with one, which is Blue Collar Scale Customs, which is the only channel I have.
I did not, and I don't see them.
Then it only when I click on it, it sends it to where it wants me to create a new channel under the name Blue Collar Scale Customs.
No.
Hey Joey, there's a set on Shapeways. They're just not cheap. That's why
Say that again. Oh,
I linked it. They're on Shapeways. I said they ain't cheap though.
Yeah. I'd like to find a 3D file.
Well, I figure at least this way, at least gives you a start. I mean, once you start clicking on stuff, you know how the algorithm goes. It'll start showing you things you click on.
Yeah.
So I'm just start poking around in there, and hopefully it'll link you to other stuff. But I know I've seen them. But I just they were always so expensive that it wasn't cost effective. Because I mean, by the time I would print those or buy those and then triple the cost to sell them, you know what I mean? It would be it's not cost effective to buy them. I'll just make them myself.
Yeah, because there's on Coast there was a chassis to turn the AMT 2009 Corvette into a Pro Street. The file I want to say is like 12 or 15 euros or whatever the hell it was, so roughly about that in American dollars. But I saw the exact same chassis on eBay for $55.
Well, thank you for sharing this. Do you get 4 in the pack?
Yeah, you get 4 of them for $10.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, $10 for 4 and save from running the electricity to run the printer. Plus
right. Like I said, different models. I build stuff to sell it. I don't. And it's not for personal use.
Yeah.
So
And I only
for
need
me, it's not cost effective.
Yeah, so $20. That ain't bad.
Yeah. All right. I'm just cheap then.
Okay. Yeah, I just bookmarked it. I wonder if they have the light switches too.
They probably do. Like I just knew I'd seen them before, so I wanted to make sure that. I wanted to show you.
Well, the whole reason why I got a 3D printer is because if there's a set of wheels that I like, and like a lot of the wheels go for $20, $30 for a set for one car. And if I like those wheels so much, I want to put them in another car, but that's another $20, $30 where $8 or whatever the case is to buy the file. I can print them as much as I want and put them on as many models as I want.
All right.
So it all depends on it, like with what Corey's saying. Yeah. If you
light switches. Yep, they have them. They're more expensive. They're $13 for 4.
Yeah, they're probably a little more intricate to make because there's lots smaller pieces.
Yeah, these look freaking killer. Heck yeah, and I only need 2 of those, but I'll buy a pack. Might need 2 more later on.
Yeah, I'll grab my garage real quick. Yeah, I guess these ones were for personal use. If you can see them right there. I made my own light switch, one up, one down.
Wait a minute. Put your full screen.
Oh,
that's mine. And then these, I made that circle with a leather punch, and then I used a knife to make the little lines. That was my first attempt at making my own. But that's my garage. But yeah, that light actually works. That one.
Right,
I have a video coming out on that.
Did you custom build that breaker box?
Well, this is 100% scratch build. I made this entire thing.
Yeah.
This is all stick built, and yeah.
Yeah.
This one's my pride and joy.
Yeah.
But someday I'll put a cover on that.
Do you have a video on you building that or no?
No, I actually got on YouTube after I did. I've got videos on the shingles like that. That's all sandpaper. Every single one of those shingles is individually laid. All these, but I have the grass, the fence, the shingles. I got everything but the main building. I'm actually thinking about building another one and actually going step by step through it. Like I said, I do have a video on the electrical and stuff.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I got a question though. When you're done.
I'm good. I was just showing you. I said my handmade ones.
Okay. The center to center on your wall framing.
Yeah.
What was the distance? 1.5 inch?
I don't know. I printed out a blueprint just if I got my papers.
Because I did for my floor joist for my loft that I just recently glued together for my diorama. I did those 1 inch apart. And I used the tester bottles as my spacers as I glued each board.
Yeah, because I actually printed out I put out a blueprint on mine. So
yeah,
I use metric because it's a lot easier.
Oh yeah.
They are 16 millimeter center on center, which would be 16 inches on center.
Right.
So. But yeah, I will use actual blueprints on mine. But
well, yeah, it would be just almost 17 millimeter if you went 16 center.
Yeah, it might have been 7. It might be 17. I was just kind of looking at the picture there.
Yeah, I just brought it up on the calculator. I typed in 16 inch 1-to-1.
Yeah, but like I said, metric's usually close enough. If you just use millimeters, that's usually close enough to an inch. That you mean if you're building a building, it'll be close enough.
Then if you went with 1/25, it would be closer to 16. So yours might be 1/25.
Yeah.
Okay. So cool. And that's about what mine is on the floor joist for the loft. Which, you'll see it. It's a rustic, ratty type garage, so it's not going to be perfect, but it's going to be perfect to me because I'm hand building it, literally.
Yep. Honestly, I mean, that's what I like because I'm only really build cars to build dioramas for them. So I enjoy
Right.
building stuff more than I do actually like collecting and stuff. Because everything I have, I sell. So I'll be selling that truck as soon as I get the diorama done for it.
Yeah. Hey, Big C.
Hey, Big Charlie.
I've been wanting to build a dream garage, get a couple cars I like, and then put a. But I had a guy one time tell me, "Goes, well, you know, if you're gonna do a diorama, you need to have a story behind it." I'm like, why?
No.
Yeah, I was like, why? Because otherwise, people look at it like that's a nice model. I'm like, well, shit. If I get it, that's a nice looking model. I mean, I'm happy.
Yeah, and my diorama compared to Corey's diorama and my diorama, mine is more of a backdrop for when I reveal a completed kit. I can set it in there on the rotisserie and spin it as I'm showing off the detail and whatnot that I do to it.
Well, one thing I want to do is I want to get into work.
Hey, Ross.
LEDs, because I want to get
Appreciate you stopping in.
lights that actually work on a model. I figure it'd be easier to start off on a diorama than it is an actual car model, and just kind of go from there with it.
Yeah. Oh, that's right, Boston Buds.
Well,
Says, Joey,
someone's
you're
smelling good in the
one-hand
kitchen, so I want to go
good.
down there and find out what it is and maybe get a plate of it, hopefully. So
right.
when I get done, if y'all still on, I'll jump back on.
All right.
All right. See y'all later.
Yeah, we'll probably be here.
Take it easy.
See you, Clint.
Hey, Doc.
Well, I'm back in my little styrene sanctuary right now.
I was supposed to say you look like you're back in your environment now.
Yep. Some call it a dungeon. I call it paradise.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, Chuck.
Yeah.
Did you hear me earlier that I said I emailed you back after you emailed me asking for my address?
Yes. Yep. I saw that it came on there. I didn't have time to look at it while I was at work today.
Okay. Just making sure.
Well, I forgot all about you being in here, Chuck. You hadn't said nothing.
Oh, I'm just quiet. I'm fixing things to get ready to paint it up. So
I think I might be back.
Yep.
Hey, Marcy.
Yeah, Boston. I'm
Marcy
doing all right. A little out of breath, but I'm okay.
Your voice is always music to my ears.
Oh, shut up. Are you two children done going at each other?
What are you talking about?
You and Jess?
Oh. She's just having a hard time.
Not yet,
admitting
Jim.
she lost. I've got it in Instagram Messenger. She conceded.
Okay.
The conceded deal was it was supposed to be I would humbly accept her defeat with model kits, but we just decided on being buddies instead. So. Yes, you did. Yeah, well, conceited. Yeah, you're conceited. I'm not lying. All right, so she has publicly called me a liar on this. Now I'm going to screenshot it. I'm going to screenshot it and now share it to my community. It's only fair. All is fair in love and war. Senior, do you have a list of names for each channel you would like to share? Kevin wants to know.
A list of names.
Ross, what are you still doing away?
What he's saying is he's feeling ambitious and he will share those channels in your live stream for you. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's the reason I give everybody a wrench so they can post their own channel if they want.
Right.
That's what you're talking about. Or anybody can go on, and click on their other person's channel.
Yeah.
Definitely appreciate it, Terry.
Oh, what are we gonna do with these two kids?
I see what you're saying, Kevin. Hard remembering everybody's name. Yeah, it's. I don't have. I've got a list like that. I've got it all wrote down, and I keep it down on
Yeah, you talk to
little
enough people,
console.
you remember their names.
Yeah, I've got it. When I send a shop card to anybody, I write down, who their name and I'm sending it to, and then I'll write down their channel name out from it to show
I'm
who
confused
it's
here.
going to.
Dream big, build small is
That way
Corey. The diorama guy, or that diorama guy, is Corey. There's two
Yep,
of them.
one's my PC, one's my phone.
Yeah.
Oh, you're filling in
Yeah,
special.
he's got two accounts like most of us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that way, like I said, because I can't stream from my PC. I can't stream
Scale
from my YouTube
Model
from my
Ninja,
phone.
Yeah.
His name is Ross.
Ninja is Ross, yeah.
Hey, look, it's Morning Dew Modeling.
and-
What's up, little?
Hey, Jimmy.
Yeah, that's little Jimmy.
Mullet
No,
Man.
Or little big,
it's morning.
little
no,
big
it's
Jimmy.
Morning poo poo. Morning poo poo, Jimmy. Yeah.
No, I call him Morning Dew. His noodle's a little wet from the dreams.
Yeah, not sleeping much, Ross. Is not good. How's school going?
Yeah, well, Jeff, you have to realize too that was just a movie. He didn't really mean that.
Just share the link in here, Jess, and get it over with.
Yeah, I have to
Okay,
say that
well,
Jeff ain't
Ron.
bothered nobody here tonight. But apparently he's been preoccupied doing something else for no reason.
Nah, I feel Jeff's ear full.
Well, at least you got the college. Well, at least you got college going for you, Ross.
Yeah, that ninja is Ross. Ross, that's
be
Jimmy.
going
Jimmy,
downhill.
that's Ross.
Yeah, Jess, that's why I just said to make everybody a moderator that way that they can share their link or anybody else's link in the chat.
Well, there ain't nothing new on my channel, so ain't no sense in sharing nothing there.
Yeah, mine
Well,
either.
there might be some new cobwebs, but
I need to. I got a couple of shop cards in my paint. Yeah, see, if we got 33 people watching, and they sure as hell hit 33 in the chat.
Right.
All right,
Somebody out
everybody,
there just watching.
This image you're about to see, as soon as Senior puts it up here, is the image that secured the defeat of Scale Model Snail today. So I presented it to you there, Senior.
Oh, where'd you go? I see what's up. Oh shit.
Yeah,
There
that's
it
no
is.
good, Ross. What's up with that shit?
She says, I am Snail, formerly Bob Ross.
Let's put a pretty little tree right here.
She is now defeated and crying in shame. Yep.
Hey, Edward.
Defeat on your enemy is good business. Okay, bye.
Are you done? Oh,
Yeah.
He was done before he got started.
No. See, got defeated.
Senior got defeated.
See, she won't admit she's defeated. Hey, Edward.
Oh, you just give her credit, Joey, because Bob Ross is fucking by God good.
Yeah, he's good, but the whole point of it is
He's
Bob
one of the
Ross
best.
had a transformation and became a woman, which became Snail. That's the point.
All you guys in your closet tendencies all hung
So
up
I
on
was
things
giving
and
Jess
people.
props
You
because
say
she
so.
is a pretty good brush stroker. But yeah.
That doesn't sound right, Joey.
Like I said, man, where's the happy fucking trees?
I told you, she smoked them all. She's
Yeah.
a fucking pothead.
Yeah, that's a bunch of shit, Ross. Karma's a bitch. She'll get hers.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds like a narcissist there, Ninja.
She's worse than that, but that's not for this.
Just seen the video the first time.
I don't see the link. Yeah.
You might have to scroll back.
I don't know how to go about doing it.
Yeah, she got hers today. Edward Leonard Edward. Eddie and the Cruisers, Leonard.
Let's see there.
Hey, Joshua.
She posted it again if you can't find it.
Yeah, he just had it on the screen there.
All I know is that you two got way too much time on your hands.
Well, I got to figure out how the hell to get to where I can show it.
You'll probably have to share your entire screen.
Well, you got to open the link in a different.
Well, that's what I was trying to do, but when I click onto it, hold the mouse over it, it's.
Hang on, I'll do it.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me go. All right, you do it.
Hang on.
Oh.
I will show you the video that created Snell's demise. Hold on one second.
I don't want to see it.
Hey, Jeff.
Oh, there he is.
You don't
Hey,
want
Jeff.
to see it?
Somebody say your name 3 times.
Hey, Joshua. No, he was already here. It only counts when they come out of nowhere.
Hey, Josh.
Hey, Butch.
Fucking nose came out of nowhere.
Hey, Josh.
Senior, if you could do the share screen and I'll push play, please.
Yeah, fuck.
I already got it. Oh, well, go ahead, Jeffy. So this is the video that defeated
You underestimate my power.
Who's that ugly fuck?
Try it.
That's Jess.
No, I wasn't talking about Jess.
Okay, now we're done with that one. Hold on a second. Hey, Jess, should I do the video of them two meeting? Hold on.
Oh, geez.
This is probably the video that's going to get Jeff's nose busted.
Do I look fucking scared?
I hope you're not, because I sure.
Joey, maybe you'll knock it into shape.
It's already a shape.
Not like the rest of the world. I'll just.
Crooked is a shape, right then?
Yeah, go ahead and show it.
Oh, is this your live or seniors live?
Well, you're sitting over there
It's
running
mine.
your dick sucker. I'm waiting for you to show it.
Okay.
So far, we still got 31 watching. If you don't fuck around and cause them all to leave.
Hurry up, you fucking virgin.
I ain't no virgin. You ready? I got it shared up there. I just got to push play when the senior gets it up the big screen.
Jeff, the guy at the truck stop doesn't count.
It's a daily occurrence, Kevin.
Well, that definitely
Hey,
was looking like
what's usually the problem? Something's wrong.
That's definitely not Kevin. Can you be more unoriginal?
Hey, you have to admit he's got a great ass.
Well, there you go, Kevin. Marcy said you got a great ass.
Nice, cool. I couldn't see that was a guy standing there. Really needs a pair of fucking glasses.
I guess I'll have to have a Bud Light on that one.
Hey,
That
Jess,
was-
pass the bong. I need one now.
All right, I'm out of here.
All right,
Oh,
Jeff.
Lord.
Have a good night.
Aw, the night was just starting.
Leaving already?
Oh, no. This is the funny part. Jess has got the video. You know damn well she's going to edit it. You're screwed, Joey.
She's probably doing it right now.
She's already doing it.
Listen, like I said earlier, anything she does beyond her defeat from today is just mute. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, that was defeat.
I already beat her. So I won the meme war.
Yeah, you defeated her good. You called her Bob Ross.
Yep. You have
you
no
been,
power,
Don?
Snell. All you have is two little antlers things sticking up out of your head,
They're not
and
antlers.
you're scaly looking.
Good night, Big Charlie.
They also have shells and squishy bodies. There's nothing really about them.
Take care,
Oh,
Big
don't-
Charlie.
Hey, don't
See you,
worry.
Big C.
See you, bye.
See you later, Charlie.
Jimmy, don't worry. There's going to be edited one for you and your boyfriend there.
No, I just know them.
Careful of that bear you poke.
not-
'cause you're
Excuse
way-
you, my
Yeah.
boyfriend doesn't live in West Virginia.
I'm not sure what's more fucked up at this point.
Jimmy, he's like, excuse me, but my boyfriend doesn't live in
Them.
West Virginia.
Damn house down the street.
I'll play into it on there.
Fuck.
Got him one of
Where
those
is Wall?
pretty Filipino girls.
Just be cautious of making.
I know, make you
$5 salad, $10 inflation, man.
Oh, yeah.
I got to be careful. I want to be
I know that
careful.
bitch raised my price.
Joshua, she'll never be able to do it. She has to be smarter than the smartest, and she's not.
So, Don, I'm all in it for Detroit next year.
Huh?
I said, I'm all in for Detroit next year.
Which one? March or November?
Which one do you want to go to?
I'd rather do November. March is real unpredictable for me. And that's 2 days after my birthday. So
Yeah, and the other one is the week of my birthday. So
Well, damn, we can't go to the one the week of the birthday because then she's going to expect gifts.
Yeah,
You know I'm a
don't go to that one.
you know I'm a cheap ass.
I'll go visit one of my boys up the mountain. I'll bring her a jar.
Mason jar.
he knows what to do.
Mason jar full of apple, homemade apple
Actually, I'll
cider.
bring 2. That way she can have one and we'll have one because
And then we'll wake up on the floor 12 hours later going, what the fuck happened? Sorry for my language. I'm trying to be.
And then I'll be the only one still standing.
What the fuck do you mean? Excuse your fucking language.
You like it flavored.
What was that?
You like it straight or you like it flavored?
No, it depends on what they're making.
Well, there's some apple pie, real apple pie, not that shit you buy at the liquor store. Does a mean ass butterscotch.
I like the strawberry flavor.
That
sounds good.
Dawn and Marcy, if you get some strawberry flavored shine, Joey's gonna have to drink it on 8 Mile.
No, we don't do that. No.
We'll feed it. We'll feed it to him, and we'll drop him off on the east side somewhere.
Oh shit!
With no wallet, no cell phone, and no shoes.
Wow.
Fucking shoes.
That's the way you treat a friend. I'd hate to see what you do to an enemy.
I mean, I never go anywhere with you guys.
For real.
What's it all saying?
East side?
God knows what I'm talking about.
At least 8 Mile, he might have a chance.
If he can make it to the Taco Bell.
Yeah.
They're the only one with a working phone.
Put him over on the east side, that'd be worse than Bruce Willis in, what was it, the second
Ain't that where Les Gold has got that pawn shop on 8 Mile?
Oh, there used to be. I don't know if it still is.
Yeah.
It's been 10 years.
Well, yeah. I don't think he has it now.
Oh, I go north of 8 Mile, but I go into Southfield. I don't go all the way into the city anymore. Unless I got a reason to.
You want to stick them somewhere bad? Bring them up here, and we'll stick them in the middle of downtown Chicago.
Oh, that ain't nothing.
And any
Downtown
spot
Chicago.
in the county that Chicago's in is a bad spot. I will have to say the last time out, no, that wasn't Chicago. Never mind. Had an old man
Boston. He wouldn't
Last
turn
time I
out
was up
bad.
there, it was
He wouldn't turn
was
out
not
bad,
good.
but he'd have a rather buxom black woman as a pimp by the end of the night.
You got that right. Come on, get you some of this here little white man. Right.
Even Bubba needs some love now and then.
You can sell him by the pound.
Hell, what's
Didn't you some of this one-arm bastard?
We was in Detroit in '97 for the car show there at Cobo Hall.
Autorama, yeah.
Yeah, Street Rider Magazine wanted to do a photo session on the car we carried up there, and
Which
they told us
car?
where they were wanting to do it at. I looked over at my buddy. I says, "We ain't prepared for that neighborhood." He said, "What do you mean?" I said, "Them fuckers will steal the wheels off their truck while we going down the road." They want us to go out. I think it was McLeod Steel. Want to go out there in the abandoned buildings and take pictures of this, $500,000 street rod we hauled up there.
Not even in the daylight, man. Not without armed guards. Are you kidding me?
That's what I told them. The police don't go in that neighborhood in the broad daylight.
That's the truth.
I mean, we finally got them convinced to come south to do the photo shoot of the car.
It would have been cool to do it there, but yeah, no.
Yeah, the scenery wise, but I was like, look, I got 1 pistol and 4 clips. We are definitely outgunned.
We didn't bring enough ammo for this. Yeah.
My buddy looks at me and says, "You brought a gun?" I said, "Dude, we're downtown. Detroit."
Fucking right, we did.
I said, "Hell, I don't feel like I brought enough." And so we unloaded the car in the underground garage. I mean, I wasn't raised up there, but I got family that's still up there. you know, I've been kind of kept aware of how things had been.
Oh yeah, it really has never gotten any better in the places where it was bad. It's just different.
It's a shame because downtown Detroit is such a beautiful city. The architecture down
Yeah.
there.
Oh
I
yeah.
can remember
Yeah,
7, 8
and
years old.
now it's owned approximately by a half a dozen people, and it's so gentrified it ain't even fucking funny.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
And
they
it's
are.
this
That's why
it's
I'll never.
this little isolated pod in the middle of what's really Detroit.
That's why I'll never get in a vehicle with them while they're driving, busting bugs.
You know, my
This
grandfather, when I was
conversation right here.
6, 7, 8 years old, I mean, once a month we'd go downtown on a Saturday afternoon. You know, because I like looking at the buildings even at that age.
Yep, we used to go every weekend. We'd go walking downtown. My grandma or my great grandma would want to go to some store down there. Hudson's at Christmas time was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Had the Sanders right downstairs. We'd go for ice cream.
Yeah.
And there was a shop on the corner next to the Hudson's that was a haberdashery. My grandfather loved his hats. The man wore a fedora. All his days he wore a fedora. And we go in there and he'd get a hat for Christmas. Every year he gets a hat.
It's a shame that's been traded in for a ball cap.
Yeah. Yeah. Grandpa was classy. The long jacket with the double buttons, the flip collar. Yep.
There was a lunch
You do all right,
Silver,
Terry?
silver gray hair down the middle of his back.
Yeah.
How are you doing tonight, Bob?
Yeah.
All right. Fighting with this
And,
damn photo etch.
and Chuck, the other white meat.
Yeah, does he look like Chuck yet? Or are you still did you get in a fight with another razor?
No, it's a.
Okay. Say he made a mistake with the razor and had to clean up the business, and now
It was an electric razor. When I bumped myself, it took it all.
It's like if it
That's
wasn't
what I
your voice,
said.
I wouldn't know it was you.
Yeah.
The bad thing is, when I shaved all this off, I mean, I had a head full.
When I went in the army, they took and cut everything except for the middle of it. It was down below my shoulders.
Well, that's when I shaved all this off. It was down about here.
I feel like that neighbor on Tool Time there.
We have to build you a fence, one of them virtual fences in front of you and just stick it so you about your forehead. Oh, Cliff, I'm sorry. Dawn, you might want to go watch Cliff's live Monday.
Yeah, there you go, Don.
Yeah. He's
Where
been
the hell Dawn
challenged.
go? Oh, there he goes.
We're going to see how far he's willing to go for a model kit.
I was wondering what happened to you, Corey.
Oh, no.
Night, Jess.
We'll see how long the lack of 2%.
Night, Jess.
Yes.
Night, Jess.
Don, all I can say, it might be Monday night.
See you, Jess.
Plastic.
Huh?
See you, Jess.
I appreciate you coming on.
Good night, Jess.
No, we might break YouTube on Monday.
Yeah, it might be Cliff's channels may be changed to pasties and plastic. The emphasis on pasties.
I'll pass. I don't even like looking at my own man boobs in the mirror in the morning when I'm shaving. And you think I'd be used to it because I was born with the damn things.
Good night, Jess. Go lick your wounds.
And Cliff, if knowing Cliff, he's gonna really go all out.
Like I said, it's what would you do for a Klondike bar, except what would you do for a model kit?
I don't need to do anything. I got plenty.
Same here.
No guts, no glory, man.
That's what the kid is.
Material
made
costs
50
keep going
bucks
up.
on-
That might be another story, but
I made $50 one time in Withville, Virginia. Somebody bet me that I wouldn't run down that street in a snowstorm wearing snow boots and a 2-piece bikini, and I did. $50 is $50, man.
I've done it a little easier than that. I won $50 on doing a shot at Tabasco sauce.
You know,
Thankfully,
I've heard of
this
whiteout.
was-
Go ahead, Joey.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, I was just going to say, thankfully, this was during a time when, there was no internet and digital
Yeah,
cameras.
nobody could whip out a cell phone and get a video. Yeah.
Right.
that's what I keep telling my kids. I said, look, it ain't that we didn't do dumb shit. They just wasn't some idiot with a camera recording it.
Yeah, there
and
was
this
no way to
was
document our dumb shit.
Yeah,
this was a pre-electrical accident too, so I had 2 arms and my health.
You know, I've heard of whiteouts, but it never a pube out.
Yeah.
well, that's true, Paul. $50 back
I'm not
then was
ashamed
a
to
lot of
say I
money.
got 'em.
Nobody's gonna look at Joey the same way again.
Oh, why
Oh,
not?
I know I
Everybody's
could
got
box
pubes.
him.
Everybody that's older than Jimmy there's got pubes.
If you haven't been
You catching that, you one-armed bastard?
Shut up.
Fuck you.
Is that what? Shut up.
Oh God, now he's got Kevin work going.
Joey, how much did she pay?
Hey Don, when is Mobius going to come out with them Mavericks? You know,
They've not given official release month. From what I understand, the test shots look good, but hell, who knows? You got,
They'll
production
come out when they're done.
be an
playing.
Yeah, I agree with you, Paul.
shipping could be an issue.
Yeah, even now, $50 is a lot of money.
Yeah, shit, that's still a
Enough to
lot.
get me to work for a week. That's gas for my car.
Well, I ain't saying I do anything wild, but if y'all see any video of me on a brass pole, don't judge.
mind your own business.
Videos cost money.
Yeah,
Bad guys are back in style, so
modeling ain't cheap. Or as my dad said, if it's got tires and wheels, boy, it's going to cost you no matter the size.
Mm-hmm.
we was up at War in the Woods, up there in Indiana. We was up there for that little race up there a few years ago, and I seen a shirt that said it all. It said, "It ain't an addiction till you suck dick for it."
Okay, then I'm not addicted to model building. Cool.
I'm not
Yeah,
either.
I'm not addicted to this.
None of us are. My favorite shirt of all time was a woman that had a shirt on that says,
Oh, bullshit, Jeff. You're very addicted to it.
Before I was interrupted, this woman had this T-shirt on in the hemp shot. It says, "It's all fun and games until somebody gets married." I had to stop back. I'm like, "Did I see that right?" She goes, "Yeah." She goes, "I screwed up when I got married and I just walked off going, that ain't wrecking right, but it's damn funny as hell." I didn't say Indiana. So you go at John with that one.
There was another
That War in
one
the
up there at
Woods,
War in
that's a
the Woods.
sketchy track right there.
Sketchy track. I've been down dirt roads that were nicer.
Hate your crack.
That track has got like 6 different asphalt compounds on it. There's a trench that's been patched that goes diagonally across both lanes. It was like people were practicing
Sounds like
how to lay
I-75.
asphalt.
Sounds like 75 downtown.
I can tell you what, all the
It's
roads
crazy.
I've been down in Bama were all nice.
Huh?
Most all the highways we went on in Bama, they were all nice.
Damn, y'all got some jacked up roads up your neck of the woods then.
Yep.
Hey, around here, we drive 50 miles of potholes to find a
No,
road.
I moved,
There you go.
Don, when's the last time you
I
see
moved
Mr. Frost?
Tennessee, goddamn fucking road twirled out.
Hey, Kevin, at all our ages, that's true.
They got the main highway through here too, all tore up.
They talk about making your cars roadworthy. How about making the roads worthy to be
Car
driven
worthy,
on?
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, if you're going to tax us that kind of money, you can at least give us something to goof off on.
That's, of course, we're in a big fuss in the neighborhood right now because we got a bunch of damn kids riding around here on mini bikes, four-wheelers, golf carts. And we're talking, when I say young, I'm talking 10 years old and younger, no helmets.
Sounds like me in my neighborhood.
Unsupervised. That's dangerous and stupid.
I'm the only one in here besides Jimmy that hasn't been married. Senior didn't learn his lesson after the fourth time.
Well, I've only been married once.
Hey, I told you. It says it says in the Bible there's 7 women to every man's coattail. I was just trying to find all 7 of mine.
I quit hunting after the 12th one.
My favorite quote is if you date your ex more than twice, you can get handicap parking.
Well, I know mine tried to cut off a certain part of my anatomy.
Hey, women are at fault, Don, and then I figured out why. Because they tell every boy to share, then you try to share yourself with every woman will have you, and then you get in trouble for it. Don't teach us to share that. I'm just saying.
That's a gross misinterpretation, Mr. Biff.
Correct.
I wouldn't drive it. I've been up and down every part of.
Got parts and pieces ready to paint.
Yay!
Oh my god.
I got 2
Well, I
sitting
got
here. I
mine
should
ready
have
to
painted a
find.
month ago and still ain't
No,
colored
it's
them.
got worse. I need to put
It's through
my
the rain here. I can't do nothing.
pickup in that water. Worse yet.
I started this thing. I didn't like the engine. Then I didn't like the suspension. Then I didn't like the tires. And it's like, man, if I keep going, I'm going to have the whole thing redone.
Yeah.
Say, is it a scratch built kit yet?
Pretty much. Is it,
I
okay,
never
I'm just going
understood
to build it the way it is, and that'll be done.
Oh,
I never did understand that kit. Got a Corvette rear suspension,
Got
somewhat
it.
of a close resemblance to a Volare front end.
Yep. I was just going to say Mopar front suspension.
Yeah.
Looks like a K member.
Well, that was a common trend in those trucks back in the late 70s was a Volare front end. It pretty much fell in place.
Hey, humankind.
That's just like you ought to try to find a Mustang too. It still has a front end under it these days.
Well, at least we got one human
truck-
in here.
My truck out in the garage, I got a Crown Vic front end under it.
Yeah.
Chuck, can we just dispel with this and go get Don excited again and make him happy? Just walk out to your garage.
I'll give you a wrench, sir. Human gun.
Oh, that damn car on Chuck's done got me thinking.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
No, it's a good thing. I mean, it's got my mind, it's got my head where it needs to be. As long as my head stays in cars and shit like that, I'm good.
There you go.
Then walk out, put it up on big screen. Don can take a picture of it.
Well, I was going
and be inspired.
I was going to subscribe to you, but already here.
Well, if I want to look at one, I got one just right out that door right there, the little red truck. I'm just finances has kind of broke my heart on that one right now.
Yeah. I got to take and yank the engine on the truck.
Hey, Don, if I see you working in the corner, I'm not going to judge you because I know speed equipment ain't cheap.
I'm just going to go about a mile and a half and get on the pole.
You would too.
I was leaving.
Hey,
I was leaving the car.
Huh?
I was leaving the car show with the truck, and I took it. I jumped on it. The friggin', everybody's jumping on it as they're leaving. So of course I had to go and do it too.
Oh, yeah.
And friggin' timing chain jumped on it. Took out the valve. Took out the push rod. Took out the whole shitting thing all through there, all the way down to the cam. So
that's a Ford for you.
That's a Ford.
Well, to be honest with you, that engine should have been torn apart and rebuilt before it ever went in the truck. But
It's only built Ford tough with Chevy parts.
No, there's no Chevy truck. There's no Chevy parts in it.
Senior, what were you working on when you first got in here? Thought I saw you working on a kit.
When I first got in here?
Yeah, he's working on that Monogram 55 Ford for the USAC deal.
That's what I'm working on now.
No, but I was talking Senior. Senior was working on something earlier.
He's got
surf wagon.
Surf wagon.
Surf short. Surf short.
He was working on that blow up doll.
No, hey, Joey, blow up dolls.
I got a
Joey, quit telling us what you're doing.
I got too out of breath and couldn't blow the fucking thing up, so I quit.
No, I'm gonna say this in the cleanest way as I
you
can
get an
possibly.
electric pump.
You ready for this, Marcy? Joey's blow up dolls. Jimmy's
Yeah,
F's them up,
What, Jeff?
and then Jonathan patches them
take
up.
my air compressor.
Jeff, I didn't hear
take
you.
my air compressor.
By the time I got that blow up down blown up, I wasn't ready for sex anymore.
Yeah, there you go. Too damn out of breath.
Good night, Stephen. You have a great night, sir.
See you, Stephen.
See,
Appreciate you stopping in.
Marcy, in that case, it would be called Triple J Manufacturing.
An 83 Ford Ranger with a 96 step side bed, a 350 and a 700 R4 sitting in the yard. Well, a Ford or Chevrolet motor makes a good lawn ornament.
Plant flowers in it and get it over with.
Yep.
Or just
My
give it to
little
Dawn
Ranger
and
sitting out here is all Ford except the distributor, and that's about to be changed.
All right, Kevin.
Yeah, I've got one of these surf sharks over here thinking about
See you, brother.
My big disappointment is kit's all that Ghostbusters garbage in the back.
Well, couldn't we
that's that problem.
make it a mullet wagon?
That's the reason I'm gonna black the windows out on mine and make a hearse out of it.
I'm probably going to
You
just
can always
That way you
put
can't
black
see all that
felt
shit.
inside it, Senior.
Because there's no way really that you can cut all that shit out and without
Cover
putting
it
some
up with
flat
black
styrene
felt.
back in it and make it look halfway decent.
Whole
Put a couple
lot
I
of
want to get one. I want
over
to
it.
tub it.
Cover it up.
I'll
with
put a big old
black
set of
felt.
drag tires under it.
Mine's getting a set of
Hell,
23s
I could
under the
do
rear and 20s on the front.
Hmm.
And I've already got them printed, sitting here, ready to go. I just haven't got a whole lot of them.
When I was at the Gateway Dragway down here a couple months
Well, I
back,
got
there was
some
a
steel and stick belt or velvet that
there was a
Mark
pink Cadillac, big hearse like that, running down the strip.
I have a friend that actually.
I want to try to recreate that car.
Guy around here's got a 59 Caddy. He's got all pro streeted out.
Mm. I don't know why. I like it when caddies are pro streeted, just because you don't see too many caddies pro streeted.
You go to the right
Got
area.
flames on it, snorkel hood.
Oh yeah.
Jimmy, the first time I went to North Carolina down in Jacksonville, pulled up to a stoplight. A hearse pulls up to us and left us sitting there. But they got a weird thing in North Carolina. If you blow a motor,
Carolina?
North Carolina, it's got it. They call them jinx, but if you blew a motor, it's good still. I don't know if they're quite that bad still, but
I ain't gonna see me break one then.
Wait a minute.
But there's the
Bring me up on
rear
this
wheel and tires going on mine.
night, David.
That's a
Let's see.
23-inch wheel by 14-inch
Wait a
wheel.
minute.
There you go.
Oh, that's
Looks like
badass.
work
I like,
truck.
I like that.
And Dawn,
That's the rear, and
That's
here's the
nice.
front.
Night, David.
I like that look, the old mag, but like kind of blown up the bigger rim.
Yeah.
Hey, Lewis.
23 by 14 on the rear, and 20 by 8 on the front.
Hey, Lewis. See you out, Andrew. See you,
That'll look
David.
good.
Appreciate you stopping in.
I figured
Oh,
I'd
that
fill
looked
the
cool.
hole up.
Marcy, you need one of them to do as a warrior car.
What? Jeff?
The movie The Warriors.
Yeah.
That's the
It's a
car
good
they
movie.
used in there then.
Remember,
That's the idea.
you gonna leave the pit of the pit with skirts on it?
Warriors, come out
Yeah,
and
I'm
play.
This is the only line anybody ever remembers.
I like skirts. What can I say?
And Dawn, guess what I found?
Yeah.
Skirts.
What's that?
Well, yours was what I was trying to do mine.
Found Terry.
There's shit. God damn it.
Yeah, I like that.
I was wanting to do
Some
it
Mad
like
Max
this,
looking thing. That's cool.
but I'd have to. If
Those
I
stats are
took the
wild.
motor out of the Boot Hill Express, it would work. But
Oh no,
well,
not
that
a
one's got,
Boot
curb
Hill
Mm-mm.
Express. No.
it's not
Take,
working.
it out, take one out of one of the other cars, like maybe like the 55 or 57 Bel Air. And
Hey,
then you
look,
could
Jeff's got a
modify and
handful
put
of
whatever you
one-
want on it.
Look at all those nuts.
Jeff's got a handful of my nuts.
yeah, but that
But
Are those
senior,
truck nuts?
that's
senior, can you bring that?
Man, I need a set of them to go on the back of this truck I'm building. A square body.
I'm waiting for senior to see if
Yeah,
we
just
can
a
blow it
second.
up so you can see him better.
I love it.
I gotta
No.
laugh every time I see
Bull
a pair of
ball.
them on a truck.
What I'm going to do is take one off, then Chuck, I'll send it to you. Then you get one, then Cliff gets one, and you'll keep going.
Traveling nuts, huh?
Instead of the sisters of the traveling pants, the brothers of the traveling nuts.
Great. Now Jeff's passing my nuts around to everybody.
I
Hey,
took
guys,
Everybody's
you
got
gotta
Dom's
man,
nuts.
you gotta share them. You know Cliff will have a blast with that. That's why I
You
won't
might
send
ought to
him-
rephrase that statement.
Cliff will blow that up.
Look, everybody's got Dom's
Problem is,
nuts.
Cliff might be the last one you send them to because you may not get the rest of them. It's knowing Cliff, he'd hang them off everything.
I've got a
Take
pair here.
earrings out of them.
I'm gonna paint up a pair of pink and put pink glitter on them.
Now, put those on wire rims and I'll wear them in my ears. In fact, I've got speed rings in my bottom piercings anyway. I could just hang them from the hoops I already got in there.
I used to have
I
a
could
chrome.
totally wear them.
I used to have
Made of
a
chrome.
keychain that had chrome nuts on it. And I took and went to a wedding one day, and guys were standing out there with the lint rollers, trying to catch people as they're coming in to try to get all the lint off of them and stuff. Like, what are you gonna do? De-lint my balls?
See, I got kicked out of Walmart because they caught me over in the craft department dipping my nuts into a big bucket of glitter. Pretty nuts, huh?
They sparkle under the lights.
I'll show you some stripper glitter right there.
Lewis, there's room for you to come in if you want.
You know, Don, now you're gonna get. I'll have to get you a Ford ramp truck called the Nuts Racing.
There we go.
Some people would find it humorous, others would be offended.
But that's only for single guys.
I'll have to I get a set of them nuts. I'll have to take and make up a license plate to go on. It says these nuts.
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah, take and Chuck. Just tell Cliff to give me your mailing address, and
I'll tell Cliff to give you my address.
Yep.
I think I have to give it to him too.
I need the address too. I'll send you one of my shop cards.
What was that?
I need to get your address so I can send you one of my shop cards.
632 County Route 54, Pennville, New York, 13132.
I ain't gonna remember shit.
Got it.
I have to go back and watch the live to get that. I heard. I heard County Road. Man, it's like 8 o'clock here, and I've been up and down a damn ladder all
632 or something.
632.
Chevrolet.
Well, if you're in the live, put it in the private chat part, and that
What's
way,
that?
if you put it in the private chat part, only the people
Yeah,
in the
go up
chat
there.
who are on screen will see it. Nobody else.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can do this without getting knocked out of here.
Oh, okay.
Last time I tried it, I got knocked out.
Can you read the private chat though?
Yeah.
I'll send you my email right now.
Well,
Yeah, y'all handle that shit.
we'll
Y'all
put
make
you
it-
back in if you do.
My brain's
Yeah, I'm still here.
There you go, Chuck. I just put my email in there. Just send that to that, and I can get it. I can forward it to Don.
I'm just putting it here in the chat.
And Jimmy, why did you call Senior herpes, Nana?
What?
What are you saying? Santa's got herpes? All right.
Yeah, the trailer park gift that keeps on giving.
No, I'm across the street from the trailer park. I'm the king of the trailer park. What are you talking about?
I hear you. Hell, I'll live
Don't worry,
there.
Don. I'll just text this to you.
That'll work.
Wasn't even cold out today, and now I got a freaking cold. Yeah, literally, the boss I was talking when we were talking, he goes, "Yeah, I got some bad news for you. You got to come pick up the other truck." I said, "Okay." Figured we had to do some cleanup. He goes, "Oh yeah, we got another condo to do." Bastard! And need a full name too, Chuck.
Yep, I'm putting that in at the bottom.
See if I can drill myself in the finger on live camera.
I'm watching the screen on my laptop, and I got the chat over here on my phone. Hell, I'm more confused than a child in the projects on Father's Day.
I'm pretty damn confused.
Well, ladies and gents, I'm out. I'm going in the house. Y'all have a good night.
All right, Joey.
Thank
Hopefully
you,
that
Joey.
straighten up for
Bye,
you.
Joey.
See you, Joey.
Yeah.
See ya.
All right. See you.
Let me know if you can read that, okay, Cliff.
Read who, what, clear.
Hey,
who?
Don, I sent you a text, so.
I ain't got it yet. Remember, it's Alabama. We slow here.
Must be that hour timing.
There it is. Well, that's hell. The other day there was 2 Alabama State Patrol officers chasing a guy down I-20 East. The guy crossed over into Georgia, and the Alabama patrol officers slammed on the brakes. Guy looked up, one looked at this. What the hell you stopping for? He's in Georgia. He's an hour ahead of us already.
And they got a big ass sign that when you cross over, it says this is where it is. Good night,
That's all
Josie.
right. I'll stay right here in Sweet Home, Alabama. I am very comfortable here.
Oh,
You know, that would be a funny thing to do. Hang them off the side mirrors, for the Western style mirrors.
yeah.
We'll leave that to you,
Nuts
Jimmy.
that flap in the breeze. I do that at night in my backyard anyway.
Don, I might have to have you send me another rack of them so I can send some more out.
I got to get this glitch out of this damn thing before I print anything else.
Yeah,
hang them off the damn rearview mirror like a fuzzy dice.
There you go.
That's a good place for them.
I got some new shifters I'm gonna be printing soon. There's a tiki head shifter, 2 different skulls, a regular skull and then one like a predator skull. And then I got another one, it's a hand doing this.
That's the one I want.
There you go. That's the one, yeah.
Yeah, you looking at my stuff to be politically correct, you might all go somewhere else.
Yeah, that's sure.
The tiki one would be cool.
Yeah, there you go. Is that a Jimmy Flintstone piece?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. So. I got that same one sitting right here next to my computer.
I got a box full of his shifter dogs and stuff over. I got to get out. And start
I love his stuff.
Yep.
Holy shit, Marcy has a camera.
I got all kinds of his shit all over my.
Oh yeah.
Oh, y'all to hang out with him.
I do.
I talk to him every time down at the NNL.
Yeah.
Every year.
He comes here all the time. What, Jeff?
You know what would be fun to do is a big 3D printed scale snail to send to Joey.
I killed my cam with this guy.
I like that one, Marcy.
Yeah, I was going to give this one to Charlie. The little candle melted on it.
Yeah, I like that nerve. That's neat.
But yeah, I got shit tons of Flintstone resin.
Yeah, somebody was trying to tell me Jimmy's fully retiring and letting another guy.
Love that.
Oh, I like that.
Rat Pink?
I didn't get that one. That's the
Rat
one
Pink.
They call it Radzilla instead of Rat Pink.
Yeah, he's got to watch copyright rules.
Yep.
Same shit.
I have all the different skulls with the military helmet.
I took and painted up one of these last year, and I donated it to the Brush Fest at Syracuse Nationals. They auctioned it off. They got $250 for it.
Sweet.
Not bad.
Damn.
Yeah.
What else do I have? I got the Wally Gator in a speedboat. I have some of his pinup girls, some of his cast Egyptian statuary.
Oh, that one's cool. I like that one.
That's neat.
I've got a half a dozen different slot cars. That Plymouth body I just got a few months ago. What else do I got? I got the robotic
Hold on.
the robot head. And beyond that, I would have to dig the boxes out.
Alfred E. Newman.
Alfred Newman.
Yeah.
Mad.
All the small stuff. Is that the wolf in the top hat?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that one too. I've got all the skulls except the one in the flat top. Yep, I've got him.
Yeah, that's neat. Yep.
You said these are Jimmy Flintstone?
Yep.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yep, Gas Man.
Oh, he's cool.
That
If you
nerves
look at his website, most of them are billed as gear shift knobs.
Right.
Yep.
That is the only one I do not have.
That's
Yeah,
neat.
this one here I'm a little bit leery about doing it up for for the auctions because it's got a Nazi symbol on it.
It's history.
Hey, Mark.
Yeah, I know, but some people have a big fit about it.
You know what?
Hey, Mark.
Put a piece of tape
John.
over it. If they don't want to look at it, they don't have to look at it. They can ask why the tape is on it, and you can tell them why the tape is on it. You can censor it for them.
You know what? If they got a problem with it, they don't have to buy it.
Exactly. And, you know, point being is it's history. And if people don't know the atrocities of the past, they're going to continue to repeat them. And anybody that's offended by a small symbol needs to check themselves. They really need to understand that it's their problem, not everybody else's.
These are ones I'm doing up to go to the Oakland Roadster show.
I like it in there.
That's
that's
lucky.
cool.
I've got that one. Those big teeth. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
I took it,
cool.
I carved them all out. So all that dead space that they have in there, all that dead
Yeah.
resin, I took it, cleaned that all out of there.
Yeah, some of them really benefit from being hollowed out like that. Yeah, I got that one. I got the bigger one. Yep.
Yeah.
He's on the shelf in my room already painted. Do you have the Frankenstein?
Yep. I did two of the Frankensteins. I did flat top Frankie. He's got like a flat top or flathead Frankie. He's got a flat head cylinder for the
square head.
And then they got one that it's Frankenstein. He's got his tongue hung out of him.
Mm-hmm. I got the flathead one. It's on my shelf in my other room. He's done. He's painted already.
Yeah, Cliff's seen seen what I did for the Nationals there. Altogether, I did 5 of them for him, and he's the one that bought me this one here because he's seen the one that I'd done for the show there.
Yeah, I got to get that one. I have the little tiny one.
Yes, I got a box full of those. I'm gonna start painting up to hang around here in the shop, just to add to the hot rod
I've got
culture.
so much of his work. I can't even. Like I said, it's easier to tell you what I don't have.
Is the middle finger on his website?
John, yes, it is.
It should be, yes.
If it isn't, just contact him and request it. That's usually in the $5 or $10 bins at the show. Most of them are actually gear shift knobs, John. Give me a second here. Let me check something.
If you want any of the girls, you have to look up Jimmy Flipbone.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me see where I can find this thing. I gotta paint this dude up. It isn't resin, it's 3D printed, but let's see, he's still cool. Gotta paint him up.
You gotta build from scratch.
Yeah, his regular website, Jimmy Flintstone Studios, is where you can find the standard stuff. Give me a second, I'll grab a link for you. And you can actually just contact him and request specials because the pinup girls in that are not on the main website.
Right. None of these ones here.
All of the skulls and all of the heads that Chuck was showing are all listed as gear shift knobs because that's what they are supposed to be for. They're not burred out or anything. So if you want to thread them, you gotta thread them yourself if you're actually going to use
doing for
I've got a lot of those. I need to
Where's
go
he at?
through. He's got so many nice figures.
Oh yeah.
I 3D printed this out with one of them printers at the school. I'm about to put him on the hood of my truck.
Mason, I just made you a moderator, so you can click on Chuck's channel name there and go to his
Where's he at? What'd I do with this damn thing?
That way you won't have to put this link in.
One of these days, I'm gonna have to dig out the Walligator and Speedboat and actually paint that one up in a box under the table over there.
Oh well.
Problem is,
every time I go to a show, I beeline for his table. That is the first place I go, and I get a bag and I just start throwing stuff in it.
You have to type something.
It's hard to choose which ones you want.
You have to type something in the chat to Chuck so he can get your channel name. I know it's styrene something.
Styrene bender.
Yeah. Styrene bender. Yep.
Yeah.
That's Styrene Bender's garage is actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to put this on the hood of my truck.
The angry duck.
Yeah.
Printed him up at school, the crafts room, wherever the fuck it is. They got one of them printers that looks like you put weed eater wire in it.
Yeah,
it's called an FDM printer. It's
Yeah.
filament.
And I was able to get this thing to print. I got to paint them up.
That's the only figure I've ever painted.
My son's got one. He said he's using ABS plastic to print with now instead of the PDL or PL, whatever
PLA.
it is. Yeah, PLA. He said that ABS was a little bit stronger in it, but working a lot better. But it still don't, print like a regular resin printer does.
Yeah, if you want to see Chuck's channel, hover your mouse over his name and 3 dots will appear to the right and just click go to channel.
Yeah.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
Yeah, John, you're a moderator. Yeah, you can just hold the mouse over her name and go where it says go to channel. It'll take you to it. You can subscribe or view it or whatever. Mark, I'm doing pretty good. Off and on. I was a little out of breath when I come in here this evening. Then I started messing with this surf shark, getting hit washed and stuff, and got out of breath again. But don't take much.
Slow and steady wins the race. You'll get it done.
Yeah.
You can't just cut the surfboard or not the Ghostbuster stuff out the back.
There's a lot to cut out.
Yeah, I'm just going to put the black windows out in it because it's a hearse anyway.
Look here. Hold on. Let me pop my
And,
camera on. I got the interior right here.
It just where they put all that computer stuff and all that stuff. Yeah, if they didn't have all that shit in there, I was wanting to get me a little coffin and put back there and keep the windows where you could see in, but they fucked it all up by putting all that shit in.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut the back window out and stuff a bunch of surfboards in there so you can't see inside it.
Yeah.
And just tint the glass and.
Well, when I get one, I'm gonna tub it anyway, so I'm gonna have to cut all the back out anyway.
You'll definitely lose all that garbage if you cut into it.
I'm gonna tint the glass relatively dark, and kind of like Marcy, I'm gonna throw some surfboards in the back, or I may do some paint cans. But
just pack some stuff in the back so you can't see anything.
Well, I got that transparent film, that I was telling Corey about, and I've got it, in the red and black, and I was just gonna put the red and black together, and make it darker because the black's not dark enough, to see, to be able to still see through it. So if I put the red in behind the black, it will make it dark enough you can't see in it. And then where I was going to make those curtains, in that first section. Yeah. And if I make the curtains big enough, you won't be able to see all that shit in the back of it anyway, because I'm going to paint it, flat black. And
get yourself some. How I don't know if you pay attention to anything in the craft stores, but go to like the Joann Fabrics or one of the actual craft stores that has fabric, and they got those little pieces of fabric that are pre-cut.
Yeah.
Get you some like off-white, inexpensive piece of linen, and then you can dye it whatever color you want. Or if you can by
Yeah.
chance find a piece of lightweight black
Well,
fabric, and you can put actual fabric in there.
Yeah. Well, I've got a bunch of lace that I was gonna. I thought about
That
using
works
it
too.
to make them
You
out
can
of.
spray paint that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some old gardeners.
Which that's
do that.
one of the things. Of which I'm gonna use that some of that lace as a pattern to do the paint job with.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mine's an idea actually. Cut all that shit out the back of that hearse or the Ghostbusters stuff and just put a piece of like cloth back there, like carpet almost.
well, I've got that too. That's why I said the Mark was what it
I don't use the
actually
it's
I
not paint.
was talking about. But I bought this velvet stuff. It's like it's got a sticky back on it. You just peel it off and stick it on. But it that would work as far as that. But,
Yeah. Oh.
but after I spray the back of it and put that tinted glass in there and put the curtains over it, you'll never see it nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't. It's not paint. It's opalescent cellophane.
What's up, Terry?
Hey,
What's
Terry.
going on?
Heads up
It's
display on my
Easter
jacket.
basket wrapper. It's
Yeah.
cellophane gift wrap.
Yeah. Wedding.
Yeah, that
price,
shit works too.
And it.
Yeah,
I just cut a piece and glue it on.
yeah, that stuff work.
Yeah, it's just cellophane.
Yeah,
Cut a piece and glue it onto the clear plastic, and trim it. I trim it after it dries and glue it in there. And
I just got a text message. I wonder if I open a text, it'll kick me off
I got
the.
one package and has
There's the lace work I'm gonna
46
use across the
like
roof on mine.
enough for like 30 years worth of stuff.
there.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep, there you go. Yep. Yeah, I got all kinds of that shit, different kinds, different designs, different widths.
That's the plan. I'm gonna lace the shit out of the roof on mine. I got some candies I've been dying to
Yeah,
play
well, I
well,
was
just
gonna
email
run-
me your address on my about page, and I'll mail you a sheet of that stuff. I got tons of it. I bought a package
Well, that's
of
what
like
I'm gonna do, Don. I just bought the Meister's paint set from Createx on their Candy 2.0. I bought the whole set.
Let me tell you now, the big
And,
trick with that stuff,
But I'm gonna paint mine
thin
with a purple.
coats. Those
Yep.
Candy 2.0s,
Yep.
just lay them as
But the
light
looks of it
as
in the bottle, yeah. But from the looks of the bottles that I've seen, through the plastic, it looks like it's awful damn thin already.
it is. Turn the air pressure down, start playing with that, and like I said, lay it light. And I mean, just short, just damn near dry
Yep.
spray it.
Yeah, about 12 pound.
If that.
Yeah. A lot of people don't understand about spraying candy, and and it's
Yeah,
spray
you
it
gotta
like
be
it
so
would
far back,
regular
you're
paint,
almost
and it
missing
just
it.
don't work.
Yeah. Well, I've been spraying the Createx. I mean, I started with their auto air line 20 years ago.
Yeah, that is
It was
a
a
nice
tremendous learning curve because I was so
Yeah.
used to spraying.
But I was going to do the
lacquers.
top of the roof. Yeah. But I'm
Yeah,
going
I
to put a
finally-
design in across the top of the roof, but I'm also going to lay a piece of that lace, and I'm going to mostly ghost it on there. Instead of doing ghost flames, just have it on there enough that you can actually see the lace, but it won't be enough that, you'll be able to see everything underneath it. That's, all the other design that I'm going to put.
Yeah, so that's been Mother Nature's big trick on me. I finally find some tape I
Terry
like
must be having.
that'll stick, And now my hands are like, nah, you ain't doing this shit no more.
Hey, T2.
I hit the wrong damn button.
What's up, T2?
What's going on, guys?
Yeah,
if I could get rid of this damn sniffly nose I got, I'd be doing good.
No, well, mine's staying
Night
dried up.
shot.
That's just about as aggravating.
I was just talking to Papa on the phone. I'm probably gonna go to the to the storage maybe Saturday, depending on how I feel, Saturday or Sunday, and pull some stuff back up here to the house. Some of that stuff you were looking at, Marcy. See if I can't grab some stuff and get it together. You all right, Terry? Man, you breathing hard.
Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah.
Been 3.5
I'm
hours.
okay.
You got your medicine and stuff?
Yeah, I ain't took it yet. I took a breathing treatment till about 5 o'clock before coming in here. But that was, 4.5 hours ago.
You're hurting yourself a little bit, and you've been talking a lot, though.
Yeah, that's one thing. It's like, when I was starting around here, reaching this stuff, trying to work that model, got me out of breath a little bit. Which I was out of breath when I come in here too, because weather and stuff we've had. Breathing ain't been shit the last couple of days.
Yeah.
I was on Mark's last night in the chat, but even that is having a hard time breathing, just sitting there, on the phone, texting. Hey, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
How's it going today?
It's going.
It goes, man.
It's been worse. You doing all right?
Nope.
Looks like you got a box. Looks like you got a box of donuts there you're digging in.
Who?
Speaking of donuts. I'll be right back.
Jeff.
Later, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
See you, Jeff.
Yeah, tomorrow night ain't gonna be missing out on seeing old Fred Henry tomorrow night.
Yeah.
You have to retire his YouTube.
Yeah, but Joey's taking his place.
We'll fill in the space. We got enough.
Yeah, I know, but still,
It's gonna be weird for a little bit.
it ain't like having stop. It ain't nothing like having him on Friday night.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Fred's retired his Friday Night Live.
But like he said though, he's gonna be making
He's still gonna
videos
he's
and
still gonna be
tutorials
doing
and stuff.
stuff, but I mean, he ain't gonna be doing it Friday Night Live.
Yeah, he's gonna work on more
Yeah.
content.
Hey,
for the channel.
hey, Curb. Yeah.
He's been doing the lives for eons. I've been there since the beginning, practically. So I'd have bailed out of it long before he did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Crib.
I can't see you, Curb, but I can't see the chat. But hey to everybody in the chat, Boston, all y'all. Of course, I can't see the chat. I know Boston sent me a message just a minute ago telling me, hey.
Hey.
Oh, both puppies. Our puppies.
No rear end shot today.
Why the fuck did you mention that?
Yeah, really. I've dealt with enough assholes today. I don't need to see you.
Exactly.
Yeah, no shit. My puppy. Hi, buddy. Hell, the other one hears me. Hi, buddy.
Shit.
On the plate.
Oh. Son of a bitch. Like you getting a pretty good start on that ship, Mark.
What's that?
I said, looked like you're getting a pretty good start on that ship, or more of it.
Oh, that little one? The one I've been working on for 3 years?
Yeah.
Progress is progress.
The Chinese instructions that are photocopied 458,000 times that you can't freaking see the pictures of anyways.
Nobody's put a reference up online.
A couple, but a lot of them are just blurry. That's what you get for a freaking $16 wooden model ship from Amazon. Actually, it wasn't even from Amazon. It was from Banggood.
Yeah. That's even better. It's like buying from Temu.
Yeah, but at least Temu, the fucking instructions are at least clear.
Yeah. AliExpress is my jam.
There you go, Don.
Gotta be careful with that crap.
Oh, that's cool.
Others now.
Getting there. Slowly but surely.
Is that the one you're doing the Buddy Bill with Jamie?
Yep.
Whew. Well, that looks pretty good.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I think I've seen where you've done those exhaust pipes where you blew them and made it look like it'd been burnt. Yeah, you've done a real good job on that.
Thank you. Yeah, I still got a whole bunch more left to do. I gotta paint up the handlebar, like the hand grips and stuff, and all the switches on them. Them installed, and I can start working on the body panels. I gotta finish doing the carbon fiber on the front cowl and the air intake tube. Then I can candy blue them and clear coat those parts.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, hasn't been the best of months for Dad this time around. His best friend passed away when around the 13th. Around the 13th, he passed away, and then he got a text from his sister this morning. His brother that was fighting cancer passed away midnight last night.
Damn.
So he's just been out in the shop by himself for a while. Comes in, grabs a bite to eat, a bit of coffee, gets back to the side.
Just make sure he's drinking enough water and everything.
Oh yeah.
If he wants to talk about it, he's got somebody to talk to.
He's got his Pepsi. He's got his Pepsi.
He in there now?
No, he's out in the shop. He's got all the ribs on that ship. He's setting up the center line on it so that he can center all the ribs on the ship and everything. I have to go out and do another video here soon on it. I got lots of freaking videos I got to freaking do. I got 2 videos for the motorcycle. I got 3 videos for that Fun Hole Lego set that was sent to me to review. So I got 3 videos to do for that.
I'm lucky I got the crappy video out about the crosstown challenge. Got time for that shit.
I gotta go check my fireplace.
Hey, Don. Appreciate you stopping in. Don, I did get your shop card. I just ain't had a chance to do a shout out yet. But I will.
Naked Guns on.
33 1/3?
Yep.
The best one.
Oh yeah.
You're a little young for that, ain't you there?
He's old enough to drive a car. He's old enough for that.
Probably my dad's favorite movie.
I'm doing okay, John. A little out of breath, but I'm okay for now. I'll probably quit about 10 o'clock anyway.
Oh, Godfather's on too. Oh, Godfather.
Now that's a movie, The Godfather. All of
What? Oh yeah. And the second one was all right. Or not the second one. Third one. I mean. It's been a while since I've seen him. Second one was when Michael went back to Italy. What was the second one? Okay, yeah. The third one.
One movie I never did watch.
Huh?
Never seen it.
Never did either.
Godfather?
Yeah.
Me and my mom love watching gangster movies. We like watching Goodfellas, and then once it gets to the end, me and my mom start bitching and we change it.
Never did watch that one either.
Sopranos. Me and my mom love Sopranos.
I got all that on DVD.
Now, Sopranos, I did watch.
Yeah.
I watched that every
I've just
damn
never been into
Sunday.
gangster movies. I've never watched any of them.
I like the gangster movies. Untouchables, Mobsters.
Now I watched Untouchables. I watched Scarface.
That's a good movie.
It was, yeah.
Say hello to my little friend.
Tony Montana.
Serpico, well, I watched that one. I only watched Serpico, or Scarface, because Michelle Pfeiffer was in it.
That figures.
That's a valid reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. What have you been working on, Don?
My ex-old lady's bathroom.
Did you flush her down the toilet?
Well,
Bury her
yesterday
under the tub?
she was in port at the shit. They're on a cruise ship right now. Her and my kid.
Oh, so you didn't
They're
bury
in Puerto
her
Rico
under the tub?
yesterday. That's
No, they won't find her under the foundation 20 years from now.
Beat the shit out of this.
Now, John Wayne Gacy taught me you don't put bodies under the house. They always get found.
Yeah.
Always bury them vertical. They look for 6-foot long holes.
Yep.
Bury them 8 foot and then put a little dirt over them, then put an animal or something over it. So they'll dig down, find the animal, and assume that was it.
You do like the guy said on Facebook. You call in an anonymous tip, have the cops come over, they'll dig a hole in your backyard, and that's where you bury it because they're not going to look there again.
Yep.
Well, that's what I said too. If you want to get rid of somebody, do it on a day that they're having a funeral for somebody else. When they bury them, dig them back up that night and stick their rice down in there with them, cover them back up. They ain't nobody gonna fucking come back and dig it back up.
Well, it's like that
They
boy I
just want
caught
to
out
think
here.
that somebody, whoever they buried.
I caught a boy out here trying to steal a couple of aluminum wheels out of the backyard one night. And we sat at the picnic table for a little while having a conversation at gunpoint. And I told him, I says, you see that backhoe? He said, yes, sir. I said, that's a 30-foot stick. I said, I can dig a hole deep enough. They won't find you. And outside of his mama missing him, I doubt anybody else would. Since then, I haven't had any theft problems.
Hey, Woody.
He's told everybody.
Appreciate you tuning in here, bud.
Yep. I told him.
He done went over and said the bald dude's crazy.
I know, Woody. I got to work mine on.
Number up back and we'll grab a piece of pizza.
All right, you feed them to the pig, and then you have a pig.
Here, the criminal calls 911, not me.
Yeah, you feed them to the pig, and then you have a pig roast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah. Just do what Carol Baskins did.
Kill her husband, whacked him.
like I said the other day, they still haven't found Hoffa.
You can always send them over to the picnic farm.
I thought they had him found when they had that water problem up there in Flat Rock, but
The water problem was in Flint, but no.
or Flint. My wife said Flat Rock, but yeah, you know what I'm
He's either got pieces in 40 different spots or he went into a meat grinder.
No, they divvied him up and they shipped him all around the world. There's parts of him everywhere. That I can guarantee. The kind of people he was running with.
I didn't get a piece. What the
They
fuck?
make people go away.
Yeah, but I didn't either.
I gotta get the picture out and get it framed, but I was going through my mother's stuff after she passed, and there's a picture of my grandfather shaking hands with Hoffa.
That's a cool picture right there.
Yeah, my grandfather was a die-hard Teamster.
Most of the men in my family.
So was my dad, and so was my grandpa.
You know, and I remember when Hoffa come up gone.
If he worked up here, my grandfather very well might have worked with him.
Very well. My mom's dad drove for refiners up there. That's who he retired from.
We're a diverse bunch of people in here, Lewis. We can talk about everything.
Yeah, from Jimmy Hoffa to Jeff's big
How
nose.
do we go from building models to digging holes and shipping pieces? Same way we go
See you,
from
Bob.
talking about
Appreciate
cracking interiors to tubbing the thing out, tinting the glass, and using lace to make it pretty.
Yeah. Appreciate you tuning in here.
Make me pretty.
Not Bob. And
We
you
also
can
sit
get
here
some
and tell
pretty
really bad jokes.
designs of it, lace, if you do it right.
Night, Bob.
And then you got some variety, of different kinds too.
Yeah, all the different patterns. I haven't tried using lace
Yeah.
for painting yet. I'm gonna have to give that a go one of these days. I've seen a bunch of different people do it, and it looks cool.
Yeah.
You've seen a bunch of different people put through a wood chipper?
That's a whole other topic entirely. These small pieces need to paint themselves. Going fucking cross-eyed, trying to see stuff. Sitting here going cross-eyed, looking through a magnifier, trying to paint this shit.
Oh yeah. Fargo, that was a good scene. Where they went put that one thing.
If you want a penis colodic.
Well, somebody backstage here said I should have known it was him.
Of course, it's Pinocchio. I thought you were doing something else.
Hey, senior, in the words of Jamie Garvin.
Yeah, you got 7 minutes.
No luck twisting that guy's arm, Jeff?
What?
6 minutes and 58 seconds more than you'll ever need. I didn't start it. You did, senior. You did, not me.
I was just telling you how long you had before I quit tonight.
It's all good. I know what you meant.
Jeff, don't even start. You're at that age, you'd be glad to just get a hard on long enough to pee.
Nah, I don't need. There ain't no Rogaine.
That one's pretty good. That one's pretty good.
He has to stick his finger in his ass now and holler snake to get it fucking come out long enough to piss.
Shit, he has to take half a Viagra.
You know, look, and I've been polite, and I've been really polite all night.
And your point is?
See, Lewis, we got off on another subject.
See, if I'm a dick, they yell at me. If I'm nice, they yell at me. So I'm just going to sit here and not say a word, and nobody can yell at me.
Either chew it or spit it out. One of the other.
I'm not going to touch that one.
Oh, God. Saturday should be fun going to that meeting and then coming home and relaxing.
Well, Jeff, I've told you before, if you can't laugh at yourself, call me. I'll laugh at you.
I've been around you fat bastard.
I know.
Actually, and I think I'm fatter than Dawn.
And just think, I'm sober. Imagine what it'd be like if I'd had a few.
Oh, God, that'd be fucking rad. I'll tell you what,
You'd be a nice
I will
guy,
go
Don.
down and I'll say this: hanging out at Don's shop was one of the best times I've ever had. Jesus Christ, I need a life bad.
Hey, we didn't even break out the Jaeger, so
Yeah.
Oh,
Cough
that
medicine.
shit's so fucking gross.
That's nasty.
I take one for the team on the Jaeger once a year. It's one of my best friends I've known since kindergarten. It is his favorite drink. On his birthday, I will do a shot of Jaeger with him. Beyond that, I will not touch that. You cannot pay me.
Now, there's a few of you will know it. I had an Irish boss when I lived in Connecticut working for a paving company. He was legitimately from Boston. He would drink Jägermeister and Peels. What?
What the? Ugh.
Peels used to be a good beer at one time.
Yeah, decades ago.
Yeah, like back in the 60s.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, when it first came out.
that's because there wasn't much to choose from.
That's right.
Yeah, Black Label used to be good. The Black Label in the United States is stuck compared to the Black Label north of the border.
Yeah, Black Label and Black Ice.
I can't say nothing about Jaeger. I think Guinness is good.
You heard that old
Proper
country
Guinness
song.
is good. The piss they send us is not proper Guinness. It's the runoff.
Yeah.
Hey, I should get Jamie to send me some freaking real Mickey.
My little Irish ass can down some Guinness, though.
You heard the tequila makes your clothes fall off. Well, when I'm drinking Jaeger, my clothes fall off and I start dancing.
Yeah, that's a mental image I didn't need, Don.
That's where the pole job comes in handy.
Nah, tequila makes me violent.
Hey, Jimmy, your idea of a pole job and Don's are not the same.
Don't start that shit. I'm trying to paint.
I'm just saying.
You're not lying, sweetheart.
Do not start that shit.
The only alcohol that makes me violent is bourbon. Jack Daniels, boo. Yeah.
That shit just upsets my stomach. It's too sweet.
The last time I drank Jack Daniels, I was 20 years old.
I think I was
It cost
17.
me 9 nights and 10 days in the Oxford City Jail.
You had fun.
Clear up till the time they had me pinned down on the ground and took 4 of them to handcuff.
Well, Jack Daniels is the last thing I ever did drink.
Jack Daniels doesn't make me violent. It just makes me take no shit.
This is the only thing I'm going to say about alcohol. Alcohol has been the greatest conception in life because it's getting all you ugly bastards laid.
Damn right. There was alcohol.
How you think I met my girlfriend?
And your point?
I'm just saying, senior, it was the greatest age in your life.
Alcohol been making white people dance for decades.
I didn't say that. Jimmy did.
I got you back from earlier, you rat bastard.
Ooh,
I got ice cream. Yummy.
I got ice cream, but it's in the freezer.
Trouble is, I drunk
Hold it.
when I drunk, I couldn't get laid.
I can tell you, you don't want to know what Jimmy does with Jack Daniels and honey. on the wrong part
And
of
what?
Detroit. Even Bubba goes, I'm staying clear of that hole.
You are one strange creature.
What the fuck?
This
What?
is the best
I think
stuff
it might
around.
be you we leave on 8 Mile with no
It
shoes
is.
and no wallet.
Yeah, there you go.
Now,
I
how
got
far
some
is it
apple
from
pie
the?
and some cherry bounce in the refrigerator right now.
Well, Don, if you drive up, because I'm going to fly out there. I'll just have you pick me up at the airport.
What, for Detroit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I won't fly. I mean, I drive. That's it.
I'll tell you what. It took me an hour to get close to an hour to get through friggin' TSA at Birmingham. Friggin' ladies looking at me like, what is all? I mean, literally, was almost all models.
Kentucky is the only place that bourbon's made anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And was it Kentucky or Tennessee?
Jim Beam
Kentucky.
is what it's known for.
Doesn't Kentucky have some dry counties too?
Tennessee,
like me
no,
some Jim Beam.
Jack Daniels.
Legally,
Yeah, a whole lot of them.
they just drive the other side of
They
town,
poured
get their
up.
liquor, and come back.
Oh, you want to
Yeah,
get me
fuck
laughing
up.
real hard on
You
anything
come
you
in
say?
just
Throw a couple
in
margaritas
time.
my way.
Hello, everybody. Hello.
Oh, pork chop?
What's
Hello,
up,
all.
Josh?
Hey, pork chop.
Hello,
What's
all.
up, Cupcake?
I just picked up this book, Jeff.
Hello, Papa.
That's a good book right there, Mark.
What was the name of
Don,
that book?
Terry, everybody, how are y'all?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Do you remember the book
Yeah,
that
stick
Scott
that
showed
thing
you?
Pretty good. My balls kind of itch though, but okay.
Do what?
You remember the book Scott showed you? What was? Maybe
Did
I'll
you
have to
just
ask
tell me
Scott
that
what
your
you read
balls
that book.
itch?
Oh, he's shit. He got
I'm
a
in the
damn
mood.
small library.
Yeah.
Jeff will scratch them for you.
Kind of hard to narrow it down in that place.
What was the one you pulled
Told
out
somebody
and was
would.
really, really enjoying?
Oh, that one on hot rods? Yeah.
Yeah.
You want
That's a nice
references?
book, looks like.
That is nice.
Oh yeah,
It is. I've got that
Good.
book.
it's got all kinds of reference pictures of almost any type of muscle car you can think of.
Yeah,
Novas, Corvettes, Fords,
It's knows now.
Chryslers, you name it.
Yeah, real cars.
Yeah, like that one.
Ones when
Back
they
when
had
a
the
car
double
was a
switch
car.
on the floor.
yeah.
Little C4 Thunderbolt. Ooh, the Studebaker Avanti.
That
Oh
at
my
one
gosh.
point was the fastest production car ever made.
She was nasty. Just ugly as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd the hell Curb go? He run away?
Jock, pork chop.
That's
Paul,
a good looking Studebaker.
Paul Pittman's got a question for you.
Yeah.
We go to the chat. Yes, sir, Mr. Paul Pittman. What can I do you
No,
for,
like
buddy?
it's got everything.
Hello, everybody in the chat. Also, it's good to see everybody tonight.
All the information you pretty much want or need to do some of these cars.
So how's Mr. Curbsley doing?
Let's see. What do you want?
Unfortunately, they got some of these newer Fox bodies in here.
Yeah, the wannabes.
This one's off the ground. It must be falling off the tow truck.
Yeah, you know what? That's the last good body style for Mustang. The rest of them are ugly.
Where'd you get that book at, Mark?
It was at a thrift shop.
That way. Paul, the The wheels that are on the Impala are from Pegasus wheels, and they are pre-chromed like you would see in kit plastic when you get them. The wheels from Steven Zimmerman that I have that are on the
There you go.
on the Shredder F100 are a 3-piece wheel, and the rear ring or the inner ring and the outer ring, or the dish, if you will, or barrel, is pre-chromed like you'd see on kit plastic, and then the center or the hub of the wheel is I think they're painted, or they're just printed in a certain color resin, I think. But yeah, the wheels on Shredder will be repainted when it comes time to start working on the paint for that truck. The wheels, the centers will be painted black instead of gray. You what? No.
So, Curb, I got some good news for you. You get to mark yourself safe from putting up with this character in April of next year.
You need to come on back to Alabama in April there, Jeff.
Yes.
Thank you, Paul. I appreciate that. Anytime, man. I think I saw a comment from you on a video a couple days ago, and I unfortunately it slipped my mind to respond. So I'm glad you showed up to the live stream and managed to catch me and ask. So anytime you need something, just let me know.
Jimmy, you just went up a notch in my book. The fuck you talking about? Absolutely. About the Mustangs, I'm guessing, but looking at your profile pic.
Like that exit, so we're going to do that over.
They ain't made a real Mustang since 1972.
Yeah, true.
So Jimmy just really did come out of the closet, because there's only, even Mustang people will tell you, it's either a V8 or a 4-cylinder, and he's ready to drive the V6. Well, they're into guys or they're a chick.
Yep, my daughter drives one.
Who just said that?
Hold on, depends what depends what are we talking about? V6 Mustangs or V6 cars in general?
V6 Mustang.
Okay.
My
I was
wife
about
drives
to say
a
my
V6
Silverado's a
Grand Prix.
V6.
Still think it's going to be easier to drop that stuff off at the office in the morning. What time?
Did you just say your Silverado's a V6?
It is 4.3.
And that's all I
That's
got
not
to
a truck,
say.
man.
Hey, you know what? I put $100 to fill my tank, and that'll last me a good 4 weeks.
You can't tow nothing. You can't go off road.
4-wheel drive. I put that mug in tow, and I hit the little tow button on the thing, and it'll pull a fucking camper.
You got buttons?
It's got buttons.
He wouldn't know how to do a hub lock if it was taught to him.
I have buttons too.
You want to touch my buttons?
Senior had the best
Only
one
if you
for that
press
last
mine.
night.
You guys are gross.
No,
Do you have like
no.
automatic tailgates and electric suspension that lowers and?
No, I don't have that.
I'm telling you, Senior had the greatest one-liner last night.
I've got a chip bed.
But you know what? I don't mind it being a V6 because it's a 2003 with only 124,000 miles and rust-free.
Yeah, I got an 07. Mine's got like 250K on it.
Let's see, my 3 vehicles, my work truck included, but my family loafering daily driver is a 2013 Dodge Journey with 102,000 miles on it, and then my actual work
There you go, Don.
to and from work daily is a 2004 Crown Vic. with 270,000 miles on it, and then my work truck is a 2022 Ford F550 with 14,000 miles on it.
I just hit 11K on my work van.
Yeah, I love my work truck, dude. That thing's a freaking monster.
Yeah, I got one of them Pro Masters.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
yep. I was driving an F750, just a work chassis truck with a chip bed, and all it had was heat and heated mirrors. My new truck has got AC, it's got Bluetooth, it's got heated mirrors in it. Everything's electric, the seats, the doors, all that stuff. It's a nice truck.
Yeah.
It's obviously a lot smaller, but it's 4-wheel drive too, so, and it's got more power and torque than my big
Can't complain
truck.
about that.
Yeah. It makes a shitload more power than my old truck did.
And Don,
More torque too.
And Don,
10-speed auto.
Before I forget, Don, you're gonna have to send me your address again so I can pack that up and get that down to you.
All
right. He doesn't need that. All he's got to do is wait on you to go to bed.
I gotta send him something called a Ford.
No, he doesn't need your address. He just got to wait on you to lay down.
Don't confuse me with you.
He'd see that nose sticking up in the air.
Mario Andretti should have been in that car. And then, what the hell's his name? Here. Oh, the infamous yellow banana that was 7/8 scale.
I will say my Silverado gets made fun of a lot because it's a V6 with tow mirrors.
Ouch.
Yeah.
I'd make fun of it too.
The tow mirrors were on it when I bought the truck, and I just haven't taken them off. I don't care enough.
You'll ride around with the tow mirrors on, and then you'll decide to do the Carolina squat.
Yep.
That's kind of like putting a crystal chandelier in an outhouse.
Still an outhouse.
Hey, he can tow a little red wagon.
Yeah, as long as he don't have to hit any hills.
You know what? Just because you said that, I'm gonna buy some lift blocks for the front and some lower end blocks for the back.
Watch it.
Buy a rough country lift kit and just swap them.
You'll hear that poor 6-cylinder screaming up a hill, and Jimmy will pass with a little 4-wheeler trailer hooked to the back of it, and it's like a little riding lawnmower.
Hell, I'll take the little Ranger out running in reverse. And I'll give him the hit in the rear tire.
Shit,
It's a Vortex V6. It's an angry little motor.
Yeah, that's like saying a Chihuahua's a really good guard dog for the judge.
I'd punt that dog.
You know what?
Did you know a Chihuahua is on the killer dog list?
Yes. Surprisingly.
They're violent little fuckers.
They come in one of two attitudes, I've noticed.
I mean, they're assholes, but I don't.
They only come in one of two attitudes. They're either skittish, and they're like the sweetest dogs ever when they finally give up and like let you pet them and stuff, or they're complete assholes and they will tear your fucking ankles off.
They are fucking evil ankle biters.
They are evil. They're either the sweetest dog in the world or they're evil.
Yep.
You'd be pissed off if your head weighed more than your ass.
They were bred to kill rats. That's why they're on the killer dog list.
You're done just now. He said you'd be pissed off too if your head weighed more than your ass.
God, I'm glad I'm done painting small stuff.
They look like a damn rat on acid.
They do.
A rat on acid.
Well, look at their eyeballs. They're constant. They're constipated.
You'd be mad too if you had
That's why
that
they
so much
stink
shit.
all the time.
Oh my God.
Almost time for your treatments, isn't it, Senior?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna dip on out of here. It's like 11:15, so
Yeah, past your bedtime, Marky.
yeah. You all have a great night.
You too, Mark.
And you get some rest there, Terry.
Yeah, I'm gonna quit anyway, Mark. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it quits.
Have a good night, everybody.
Go take my treatment. Take my medicine. See you, Mark.
Y'all all have a good.
All right, have a good one.
Appreciate everybody that's tuned in here.
Thanks for hosting.
Oh, yeah, always, man.
Absolutely.
Somebody needs to call Terry too. He's the only one that ain't gonna know it.
He must have fell asleep.
Battery staring at his dog's balls.
That's just wrong. All right, good night, everyone.
Yeah, I think we've seen enough. Jeff had his had a handful of my nuts in here earlier, so.
You wish.
Oh, there's three of them. We all witnessed
that.
it.
Oh, they all seen them. You was holding them up.
Hold on, John.
All right, well, that brings me. Hang on a minute. That brings me to another question. Jeff.
There's Don's nuts right there.
Jeff, what is all that like right here?
Gray hair.
In your mustache. What is that?
The gray hair.
Looks like a
Told you
stain.
it was stout. It stained it.
It looks like a stain.
Don't forget to stop your live. Boys.
You walked right into
See,
that.
for me, my barber's using the wrong wrong powder. It stained all this white.
It's called the flavor saver, Josh.
Flavor saver. You ain't had flavor saver since Flavor Saver had you.
If I stopped going through girlfriends, I'd be all right.
I said,
What was the last
hey,
guy's
Fort Top,
name?
I said before, last time
Josh.
Jeff had pussy in his apartment was when his mommy helped him move in.
Oh,
Don't
damn.
confuse me with you, Senior and Joey.
Well, actually, I can say he's had some. He got a little neighbor lady comes down, but he keeps running her off.
Last time he had pussy in that apartment was when he still had a cat.
There was somewhere up near a big dam. I don't know what town it was, but we went to a seafood restaurant. I'm telling you what, I was walking down the stairs and I was trying to go home. That waitress was trying to come back to Scott's with me, and they were all like, "No, she ain't." I'm like, "The fuckers! If I knew how to get back to there, I'd fucking be gone right now." Somebody goes, "She's got daddy's issues." Not my problem.
Got a question for you then, Jeff.
They ain't fun unless they got daddy issues.
What do you call nuts on a chest?
Jimmy?
No. Answer the question. What do you call nuts on a chest?
Chest balls.
On my chest, so.
No, chestnuts.
Huh.
What do you call nuts on a wall?
Walnuts.
Walnuts.
Yeah, exactly. What do you call nuts on a chin?
Jimmy.
A dick in your mouth.
Surely you've had one too many Bud Lights, Josh.
I don't. Hey, what you do in your spare time on the weekends is on you. You don't have to blame us.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I can't wait. Fucking got that stupid race this weekend. Hopefully it doesn't rain. Y'all get a weekend off for me.
No.
Where y'all going this weekend?
Well, I gotta go down to Classic Plastic Christmas party Saturday. As soon as I get back, the Snowflake And then Sunday for the snowball derby if they don't get rained out.
Well, if they racing anything in Alabama this weekend, it's going to be a boat.
This Thursday is my model club's Christmas party. I don't know if I want to go.
Well,
hey, Corey, don't forget.
Yeah.
Close your live stream down.
Oh, is this going to keep going?
Yeah, Joey's gonna.
Yeah, it'll keep going if you don't stop it.
All right, I've hit X.
Which I could end it myself if you want me to.
Yeah, you can close me out. That's fine. I closed out of one of them.
All right.
Yeah.
Good night, everyone.
Night.
All right. Have a good one, y'all.
See y'all.
Night, everybody.
I'm out of here.
See y'all.
Y'all have a good one.
See y'all.
Good night, everybody. I appreciate it.